So the purpose of life and listening, teaching, particularly, not just for one's own happiness, not the temporary, nor even the ultimate happiness, liberation, liberation from samsara, not even for that. Or then the purpose of life is to one's own life to benefit others. Benefit others, the benefit others, and then not just for sentient beings, the numberless sentient beings. To not only friend, and then stranger, enemy, that covers all the sentient beings. Or then what they need is to free them from oceans of samsara suffering, and to bring them in the peerless happiness, the total cessation of obscuration, completion, realization, intimate language, sangye, and sangsu, Buddhahood. And through that, then, to perfectly through that, then, first you need to achieve state of omniscience, to not have a slightest hallucination, hallucinant mind, and so that. Directly able to see all the past phenomena, sometimes directly to be able to see future phenomena, sometimes seeing present directly, all that. Not only that, rather, the perfect power to reveal the message, to help the sentient beings, whatever is needed in the time, in different times up to enlightenment, which gradually leads to enlightenment. Then comes then, of course, then having great compassion to every single sentient being, accomplished, tranquil that, even during the path. So then that needs to be even before the bodhicitta, before entering the path. So. And then also mentioned to listen to teaching. In Tibetan, I mentioned already, leopard something, summer shoes, the Linji Lamas would say, motivation, not only motivation, also the contact of listening, self-awareness by correct way, as I explained the teaching. Self-awareness, simple shoes, they listen the teaching the way. That's also, you see in the Vajra Sutra, For example, you see, you heard the Vajra Sutra. Then you see, then the faith. You keep the faith to that. Even such reading the Vajra Sutra, even leave that, just keeping faith. So you collect merit. You collect merit. You see, in the morning, in the afternoon, evening times. So you make charity your body, your own body, like a number of the sand grains of River Ganga one morning. You may charity your body to others. How much? Equivalent number of the river sand grains of River Ganga in the afternoon. To make charity, you may charity to others. Then in the evening time, you make your body charity to other sentient beings. Equivalent number, and charity, how many bodies? According to the number of the sand grains of River Ganga. That many bodies, you make charity to other sentient beings in the evening. So even just keeping the faith in the Heart Sutra, the Vajra Sutra, even just keeping the faith, having faith to that. So that means just any Buddhist teaching, Heart Sutra, or the end of the, the 12 volumes, then Nichi 3 volumes, and then one volume Jetongba. So any of those Buddha's teaching on the perfection of wisdom, you see, you keep it will be the same thing, not only Vajra Sutra, so keeping faith. So you collect. You collect that much merit, and giving an idea how much merit you something to give you on your body. You cherish from the numberless holy body of Buddha, numberless holy body of Bodhisattva, the numberless body of the sentient beings. You cherish the most. From those numberless bodies, then you cherish your body most. So now that you cherish the most, now you make charity to other sentient beings, like the number of the sand grains of River Ganga in the morning, in the afternoon, also in the evening, like that. So like that much merit you collect. The idea is how much merit you collect, that much merit. So no question. If you don't, see, and how long is how long? How many numbers? But how long? So they see for 10 million eons. 10 million eons, but like that, how many? Trillion. Trillion. Like that, how many? Many 100,000. You see. Duration of time. So 10 million eons, like that, trillion. Like that, many 100,000 times. Length of time, giving idea. So after you heard on the Vajra Sutra, the faith, you never give up. then you see, then you collect great merit, numberless times. Then, see, by keeping the faith like this, then if you write by writing the you receive, you take it. From others, you take the Vajra Sutra text. So I mentioned yesterday, the one, I don't know his name, the monk. I don't know, from Argentina or I don't know. He gave me so many times, then I don't know what happened, then he stopped. The Tibetan text. I mean, many the root institute in the altar. He gave me. I mean, so many times. I mean, other people. I mean, sometimes, but he gave. I don't know his name. So the treatment was not a particular Dhamma Sutra, but he gives he has wood blocks, the Chando Long Life Sutra. Long Life Sutra, I think it has blocks, so printed, gives so many people. So that's yes, lot of benefit. So you see, on those special days, like sun or eclipse is not the right word. Kuntu Dharma, the Ninjin is sun holding, like a cat holding mouse or some zins holding. So the catching the sun. So on the Buddha's day, on the Buddha's day, there are 4 great ones, 4 small ones. The Buddha's special day. So those times, if you print Long Life Sutra, if you print one, then you get benefit having printed 100 million times. So even you print the Vajra Sutra, unbelievable. So Long Life Sutra then helps for your long life. It becomes puja for your long life and your families or whomever you want to do. Or you want to dedicate for his own as the for the peace, happiness, for the world, for 6 realms and things, and particularly the world and things like that. And for the Dharma to last a long time and spread, and Sanghas who preserve and spread Dharma, and they benefit those who serve the Sangha, So they get a long life and things like that, and the sentient beings who do good things for others, and therefore the long life. This is just as I talk, so it happened. There's a printing Long Life Sutra, reading Long Life Sutra, or you're doing long life meditation, or there's some practice. So when you do that, not only for you, not only for your long life puja, but so it can be so extensive, so important. It becomes if you dedicate like that, if you do for all these people, sentient beings, then even the fishermen and the butchers, even those every day, even for them, then mid-dharma and understand teaching Buddha, the karma, and then abandon cause of suffering, the negative karma, and the cause of happiness, practice virtue. And so when they do that, it's long life even for them. So like that, so can be very extensive. So become so meaningful. And then so Rinpoche gives many people the long life sutra in, I think Mr. Woodwalk, so I think. Yeah. So it says here, Vajra Sutra, taking the text, that's written, and then, or memorize, or even keeping the text, or read the text, and try to understand the meaning, or taught extensively to others. So you remember I said even one verse, one stanza, even one stanza you teach others what they're teaching so on the person, but in the emptiness, they're teaching. Wow, merit, can you imagine? So I told you yesterday. So here it says, if you receive the text, memorize, or even just keep the text, and read, and try to understand the meaning, and to teach others. So there are many different things that you can do. Those, no question. So just even keeping the faith is unbelievable. So this text is telling to rapture. This Vajra Sutra, this subject, this unconceivable, unconceivable, there's no similarity. Even the ripeness of the result is unconceivable. So that's what the Buddha said. All of that. Yeah, then 그래서 so there, so there are some students in China, so they asked if I have something to say to them. So yeah. Well, I was supposed to go and mainland China, but it didn't happen. There was a center started in Daksa. What is called a long time ago, many years ago, maybe probably the last 10 years, I'm not sure. Then it disappeared. Medicine there? Which place it was? Huh?
It didn't have a name.
No, which place?
Chengdu.
Oh, no, Chengdu. Yes, 10 years ago, or maybe something like that. A long time ago then. Didn't happen, I didn't get to go. So they were waiting, then it disappeared. There was a monk, then he left the monastery, then went to a house to take her mother. But this nun is now in town, I think. Comes up into town. Then disappeared. The benefactor who sponsored, paid money for the their house where they gather to practice together and things. I think Pemba went 1 or 2 times from Hong Kong to give teaching. So then after that disappeared. It was paid by from Taiwan dentist doctor. What's his name? Wang. Yes. Yes, he sponsored. Then, well, I don't know what happened afterwards. Some misunderstanding. Some misunderstanding was somebody's going to pay or something. Then he stopped. So they disappeared. They didn't apply. So then started in the Kasure instrument, and then from Singapore, Fred, he was a committed, what do you call committed? Officers, huh? Huh? Commander. Yeah, commander. So he went to advise or to talk the army. So you see, so there was an Indian Punjabi, the Sikh, one army. So he discovered all his talk that they received. I think after 1 month or something, is about compassion. So he came up to say, "Oh, your talk is on the compassion." Like that. Then he, you know, in the army, you see, you have to run, or you have to do certain exercise or things, you see. So sometimes you have to wait like that. It's in the army. So then he does his commitment during that time. He does his prayers during this time. He told me. Now he stopped. So anyway, he went a few times to talk, to teach, or things like that. Now I have to say something to So I want to say, I'm so happy, and many billion, trillion, many thanks and my prayers to all of you looking for liberation from samsara, looking for not just that, for the great liberation, enlightenment. So for the sentient things. So I want to say thank you very much. Billions and zillions and numberless thanks from the heart to every one of you. So, so the Kasare, conventionally or relatively or conventionally, here, there, and there. I said here to China, and here I pointed there, I pointed there here, then I pointed there, there, but just unconscious law that happened. So anyway, and there and here, like that, but in the ultimate reality, in emptiness, Tongba Nitu, there's no here, there. There's no I and there's you. There's no there and there's no here. Like that. So anyway, generally for everybody, you see, you accept reincarnation, continue to mind after this life or before the karma. Generally for everybody, advice is the good heart, ultimate, good heart to everyone, to not only human beings, even animals, even insects. So to everybody, good heart. So that's the most important thing to everybody who want happiness, who don't want suffering. So who want the suffering, who don't want happiness, who want only suffering, then that's a different case. But you see, who wants happiness? Anybody who wants happiness don't want suffering. So that's everybody. Everybody's like this. You see. So even the president, even the king, even the Kazore, you know, even the beggar, yeah, so I mean, population or government or everybody wants happiness, don't want suffering. So in that case, if you want success or success or happiness, and to stop suffering, problems in life, want to have success, much happiness. So the best one is to practice good heart, to not only with the human beings, but also even within anybody who wants happiness to not want suffering. So that, and the fish, even fish, chickens, or you see. So that's the general thing for anybody who wants happiness, who don't want suffering. This is what they. If you want to success, you don't want to see a problem, this is what to do. That, and then now. So that means for the Buddhists who open mind towards Buddha Dharma Sangha, you see, who rely on Buddha Dharma Sangha, for the Buddhists, of course, no question, good heart is the basis. Good heart for sentient being is the basis of your practice. On that basis, then you do practice. Then you practice the Mahayana Sutra, Mahayana Tantra. Like that. That you should understand in the way. Special, no question. Good heart towards others. So your friend, enemy, your friend, stranger, enemy, couple or something. On the basis, then you do kasure, mantras, prayers, whatever you do, whatever you know, whatever you do, reading Dharma text, whatever, all that. All that. Okay. So then the kasure, okay, so who believe the kasure, there's a continued mind after this life and before reincarnation karma. So we see, and Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Okay, so the open mind for that. Okay, so however, then you want to you want to achieve state of omniscience, Buddhahood, to free the numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering, and bring them to full enlightenment. I mean, the peerless, what I'm saying, to bring them, peerless happiness and Buddhahood. Yes, the numberless sentient beings from each realm. There are six realms, dual true, 6 realms, so each realm numberless sentient beings suffering. So you bring to that peerless happiness, Buddhahood. So in that case, you see, then you yourself to need to achieve state of omniscience. Okay, in that case, then then you need guru, the root of the path to enlightenment, root of the path to total cessation of obscuration, completion realization. Then to achieve that Buddhahood, then you need actualized path, and the root of the path to enlightenment is the correctly following virtues, correctly following not only devotion, correctly following virtuous friend. That one. Yes, we need that. So, so there's a lot explained in the teaching, examination of teacher, guru. You see, before deciding to follow the guru, there's a lot of examination. There's so much emphasized in the teaching, Sutra and Tantra. Yeah. Explained. Then it says even it takes thought. 20 years or 12 years. Of course, 12 years, 20 years. You examine the weight, it is mentioned. Okay, sometimes of course, and we waited too long, then your life finishes. Your life, then your life goodbye this world. Before finding the Guru. This one time received human body, then gone. Too much taking, then life's gone. Before you find the Guru. So there's also like that. However, so what His Holiness advised is, you see, nowadays for us, His Holiness advice is, you study, you learn Dhamma, learn Dhamma 2 3 years, like school, like university school, you study. Then you really want to follow, you're really able to devote, you really want to follow as Guru, then you do. His Holiness advice. Then you really find faith and want to follow, then follow. So at the beginning, you don't. But from the beginning, you don't need to follow guru, but just examining. So, but you can study like school, university, like that. I don't remember particularly mention that, but it isn't. Well, sometimes do mention. But anyway, it's like that, school, university. A teacher, you see, so like that. And then if you really feel, then follow. That's what I said. So, and also he's only said that something very special guru and something very special disciple, like Marpa Milarepa or Terapa Naropa, every single thing what Guru says, every single thing what Guru says, then this disciple do every single thing. You know, the special gurus, something very special guru, something very special disciple. So then whatever Guru says, do it immediately. So like that. In those cases like this. But generally, for us, then, to examine like this, to study, you know, through the years, something like that, just an idea. So, I think Dua Lung, and also I think 50 verses is good. I think that's another text. Dua Lung. Che Maiba Mena Dova Chaos. The Gurus tell something which is not Dharma, then you can stop that. Che Maiba Mena Dova Chaos. Then there's another one. I think paper verse is Guru devotion. Paper verse is Guru. I think you do Tangshe lessons. Zen, you see, this is for the monks. Not for the lay for the on the tip. You have tie. Then you have jogi. So it's monk. This is like sort of respect, like protest. Then you do these 3 times, Tangshe lesson. Then you, however, the essence is, his own didn't say particularly, but normally in the text, you see, you constantly, not with pride and the arrogance or anger, oh, you don't know, no, that. You create a heavy karma. Then you create heavy karma. You have to know that, the karma. With whom you create heavy karma. With whom you create heavy karma. So you have to know that. So, by looking at the Buddha, you know, no mistake, only quality. So by looking at that, then respectfully, even Bodhiman's speech, respectfully, you excuse, and even or tell something not Dharma. Because for anything, and kill somebody or steal or or sex or some, you know, anything else. Any heavy negative karma. So see, and then so respectfully, and think. The Guru telling you these things in terms of Dharma is a projection of my impure mind. Projection of my impure mind. Projection of my impure mind. view of my impure mind. So my impure mind has an impure view. My pure mind has pure view. You see? So like that. So when you when your mind is very pure, for example, you see your gurus when you actualize their pi path to enlightenment, pi mahana path to enlightenment, mahana path of merit, and the cholam, the preparation, rising path of meditation, normal learning. So when you achieve mahana path of merit, within that there are 3 levels: great, middle, small. When you achieve the great path of merit, continual dharma, concentration of the continual dharma. So when you achieve that, you see your guru is Nimanakaya. That time, you see all your gurus. When you put your mind, it's become more pure. That time. So you see the gurus in Nimanakaya aspect of Buddha. So you realize Buddha, and the aspect of Nimanakaya. Then when you achieve the rising path, third one, the wisdom directly perceiving this, that time you see the gurus, samuddhika aspect. Then when you purify the shidvi, subtle department, when you purify the shidvi, subtle department, then you become one with the Buddhas. Then that is the time you achieve Guru. So you achieve all the Buddha. So even your main deity is Vajra or Genesis or Medicine Buddha, whatever, you practice the path, then you achieve the Medicine Buddha, Genesis. But because you achieve Guru, so you achieve all the Buddha. Numberless Buddhas, but you achieve numberless Buddha. So that. So to development of your mind is like this. So therefore, you see, mindfulness, this telling me non-dharma things like this. This is impure view of my impure mind. It's a very obscure mind. So all that awareness, then you respect and the tactical permission. This, by this time, then you get the permission, respectfully explain. So that is, yeah. So, that. So how you are, yeah. That is, Then it is mentioned in the probably Tantra text, Ishitruva. There is mentioned in the Tamja Rabsoiten, even that person, see, sorry, even the disabled, the person, even you have completed all the colleges. All I think it's here. The knowledge, understand Dharma. Like even Kangyur Buddha's teachings are more than 100 volumes, and then more than 200 volumes. Kangyur, the Nagarjuna Asanga, those Pandits from Nalanda, their commentaries, the philosophy, the Buddha's teachings, Sutra Tantra. So even you know all those words, in that time you have education, you can explain by heart all that. I example of that. In the time Lama Mana Sutra means even you have all those qualities, you can do that. But the Lama Mana Sutra means, but if you don't have Guru, you don't get liberated from samsara. If you don't have Guru, you don't get liberated from samsara, even you have all those qualities. Lama Mana Sutra means you have to pay attention to this. Jawa Zimba Meba Yu Chuye Paru means. So without oarsman, without holder, the holder, or the oarsman holding the wood. What do you call it? The wood? Oars. Yeah. Without holding the oars, this is oarsman. And then the boat alone cannot go other side of the river. The boat alone cannot go other side of the river. Chuye Para Chimini. Jawa Zimba Meba Yu Chuye Para Chimini. So no Sangya Tamche Jang. Sangye tamche lama tala tene chung. Therefore, all the three-time Buddhas, past, present, future, all the three-time Buddhas, numberless Buddhas, came from the Guru. Lama tala tene chung. By depending to the Guru, happened. All the past, present, future, all the Gurus. All the Buddhas came from the Guru. Lama Tala Tene Chung. Then Lama may be Kongrona before the Guru. Sangye Cheche Miyame. There's no even name of Buddha. Before the Guru, there's not even the name Buddha. Lama Mebe Kongrona, Sangye Cheche Miyangme. What is called Buddha, there's not even the name before the Guru. So therefore, follow, rely on Guru, therefore rely on Guru, and listen to Guru. Whatever Guru said, you have to listen. That is so important. So then you practice awareness. All the numberless Buddhas, past, present, future, all come from this Guru. All that realization, understanding, mindfulness. So like that. So important, mostly. Then if you desire enlightenment for sentient being, help the sentient being, If you want to have the sentence, you need to achieve enlightenment. Perfect. Then you can do every single thing perfect, no slightest mistakes. So all of that, you see, need to devote, need to totally to follow or listen or follow. Totally, it's all like that. So, then, because when that, then, then it is mentioned in the Juten Tubanga Chule, Juten meaning of Tantra, condensed. Ngachubale Sura. Mundurube Jadang Sheng. It's realizations. Achieving realization, your achieving realization depends on following the Guru. Not just yourself. I can write, kind of like I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I can learn that text. That's all. There's a library. There's a library. There's without need. I can write something. Kind of like that. As I mentioned before. So, yeah, that's enough. That's the answer enough. So not like that. If you want realization. Because people who are thinking like that is not realization, it's merely understanding, intellectual understanding. Like feeding computer, you see, intellectual understanding. So you become rich as much as possible. So like computer, feeding computer, it's same as you feed the brain, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's common to use the brain, but so if you want to realization, you follow the Guru. Mundurube Jadanshe. The Jizimba Nizungas is said by Vajra. The Jizimba is the Vajra whole time is Vajra said. The one there's a 100 other people translate family also, but anyway, Rick wasn't the translate. Anyway, I used the same name but meaning different. The race, the common language, the race, different race, or this, but same word but meaning different. Here it is to the mind, not the body. I don't body. So it's Ritikva is the one Vajradhara. Ritik. Rikya, Shridam Rikya, Ringa, five types of Buddha. Or from Taiwan, the translator, what's it? He said, the five Jina Buddha is not Sanskrit, he said. Huh? What? He said, five Jina Buddha is not Sanskrit, he said. Anyway, so Bhaktas Buddha, or Bhaktas Buddha, I use the word type, 100 types, and then 5 types, the one type Bhattara. So Bhattara, Buddha Bhattara said, the Jizimba Nisunga, Shin, Ngobo Tamjiji, by knowing that, with all the with all the How do you say ngobo? With all the things, with all the things, please the Guru. Shine ngobo tamchi lama yungse nyebata. By knowing that, then please the Guru with all the things. Lama yungse nyebata. All that. Then there's more. Dirmangmo, why does need talk so much? Dirmangmo, Chishiku. Oh, Tedantella, beverages. Attempt, put effort in just that. Why does not talk so much? Put effort just in that point. Tedantella, beverages. Oh, Lama, then the essence, Lama Jeje Kaincha, Many Chikumbangachas. Whatever please the Guru, do that. Abandon that which displease the Guru. So coming down to the essence, do whatever please the Guru, abandon that which displease the Guru. Why? The attainment of the sublime and the common realization, the sublime and the common realizations you will achieve in this life. To the kneeling, never to. Definitely achieve all that, definitely achieve in this life. The sublime common realizations definitely achieve in this life. Definitely achieve in this life. Then it is said, this about where from the Tantra, Lananda is Vajra initiating the Tantra of the Vajra initiating. Lananda is ongoing, Jule. It has mentioned, there's mentioned, Vajra, Buddha, Buddha, the Vajra master then look at, hold it towards a sidral quality. Hold it towards a sidral quality. If you hold with the shortcomings, then you don't achieve realization. That's the essence. The text, the Tantra of the Vajra initiating. Vajra master, you hold the Vajra master with qualities. If you hold Vajra master with shortcomings, then you don't achieve realization. Then next one. That Karsa also Sutra Nangatima maybe to Sutra stainless sky. Sutra of the stainless sky. Nangatima, they mentioned that to regard or to realize or to regard to regard, recognize may be better, to recognize, to the Tibetans, Tishishakwa Tamje Le, Gavishin Lakar Sungshik. To recognize the virtuous friend, Lakar. Exil, what is it? Hakpur. Excel, yeah. Recognize excel. Recognize excel, then all the Tathagatas. Huh? Make more exhausted. What? Huh?
Recognized as excelling all the Tathagatas.
Excelling.
Excelling all the Tathagatas.
Recognize the virtue friend excelling. Okay. Then all the Tathagatas, Tenshakwa Tamje, means numberless Buddhas. Tenshakwa means the holy mind gone as it is, means realize, directly realize emptiness of ultimate nature of all the phenomena, every single phenomena. So they realize everything that do not exist from the one side. It's there. It's there. They're the nature, so as the nature, then they see that way. So gone means directly seeing all, every single thing. So this is Shakwa. So recognize, how do you say? Recognize the what? Resemble? Recognize what?
Recognize as excelling.
Excelling, then excelling the virtuous friend, then all the Tathagatas, okay? Oh, Sangye Tamja. Why? Because all the Buddhas are top Kailas, means the wise method, in method. All the Buddhas are wise in method, top Kaila. Tuji Chejan. So all wise method, not only the wisdom, but also to the Chejan, the compassion, the kindness, to the Chejan. But you see, here the coming essence. Lame dakje mena, but you see, if you don't have a guru's self-condition, meaning self-conditions is that which produce whatever it is that which would produce that essence. So there's four conditions: Dakjen, self-condition, then Mikin, focused condition, Mikin, then simultaneous condition, then imaged conditions, therefore. So this Dakjen is one. So without without the self-condition of guru, all the Buddha's action cannot be received. In the heart and the mental continuum of the sentient beings who are objectively subdued. So all the Buddha's holy action cannot be received in the mental continuum of the sentient beings who are objectively subdued. So that's us. That's us. So you need Guru for that, to receive all the Buddha's holy action, the blessings, the holy action, with our mental continuum, who are objective, subdued. So then afterwards, after that comes Sangjen Nijang Lama Mabra Mijungana, Sangjen Nijang Lama Mabra Mijungana. So even Buddha, Sangjen Nijang, even Buddha itself, without Guru, even the Buddha, already enlightened, talking about not Buddha, even the Buddha, itself, without Guru, doesn't happen. Lam Tangde Nijang, Lama Mabra, Minchunganas. So, without Guru, even the Buddha itself, without Guru, doesn't originate or doesn't happen. So, therefore, the Guru is recognized. The Guru should be recognized so much more precious than the 10 direction numberless Buddhas. Oh, that is the mindfulness for us everyday life. Whether you are far, whether you are far in the world, far, how far another universe, or how far, or close by, or you are with the Guru, or you are another universe, no matter how far it is. So then the mindfulness as the Guru is more precious than all the 10 generation Buddhas. So for that reason, then Lama Tengo, Jinden teacher Lama Tengo, therefore you need to rely on Guru. Oh, then then I mentioned this, it's important. Yapse Javi Dole, Sutra meeting the father and son, say. There's a sutra, that titled the story, I don't remember particular. So there's a sutra text. Is meeting the father and son. So this son is probably nothing to do with the physical body, I think. So that's mentioned. Jachin Changbe Chachetang, Ladra Duiji Chachiji, Senje Nanji Tuanzeti. You see, the Buddha in the custom. Chache means custom. Like black hat ceremony, then you have to dress that. If you're going to do that dance, I don't know, dance is correct, not. Well, when you hear dance, it sounds like Western dance. You know, but it's, I don't know. I don't know, dance is correct, no. In Tibetan, it's a cham. Dance is Western dance, it's attachment, you know. So this, when you say dance, it goes that part. Cham, this. So anyway, church is Christians. Buddha manifests in Indra, the king of the Sura, Indra, Brahma, Buddha manifests. Lalo Digi Chachikis, Buddha manifests sometimes even Maras. You see, Buddha manifests even Maras to benefit for the Maras, to those particular sentient beings. Buddha manifests even in the Mara. You understand? You understand? You have to know that. You have to know that. Buddha works for the sentient beings like that. All people in the world, old people don't know that. Old people in the world, they don't know that. So Buddha, you see, Buddha conduct the custom of women, so manifest as women, and then women conduct, you know, what woman does, women conduct, you know. 보면 체체 줘봤지 women does conduct. So women the woman costume and then does conduct. 보면 체체 줘봤지. 준비겠네 나야다. So Buddha is also in the animal realm. Buddha is also in the animal realm. Even Buddha is also even in the animal realm. Docha minga chabatsu. Docha minga chabatsu. So there's no attachment, but sure attachment. Jigba mala, jigbatsu. There's no fear, no danger. Because free from, there's no obscuration, gross and subtle, disturbing thought obscuration didn't happen. Then subtle obscuration didn't happen. So see, there's no fear, there's no danger to Buddha. But show fear. So show as having fear. You know, having danger and so. The Buddha has no ignorance, but show ignorance. Buddha has no createdness. Buddha has no createdness, but short aspect of creating. Yeah, I think some story of some great practitioners in Tibet Yes, some story or something. So there's no craziness. Buddha doesn't have craziness. Nyeba mala, nyeba tsul. Tsul means short aspect of crazy. Because then there's some sentiments that it helps for them. Shava mala, Shava. Buddha doesn't have limb, but short aspect limb. Number two, not so this. With the various form. Number two, with the various transformation, I think, manifestation or transformation, with the various manifestation or transformation, with various manifestation, then do the work for sentient beings. Sentient and doers, then subdue the sentient beings. Okay? So, okay. It is mentioned in the essential nectar. I think you have gone through that. And then you that are mattering. Sanja malu musum dinjayang. Simbi jimbi kujo tongal man. Upon the essential nectar. Until you see obscuration, until you get a separate, until you become free from the negative karma, the obscuration. Until you are free from the negative karma obscuration, every single Buddha, there are numberless Buddha, every single Buddha came in front of you. Sanje Malu, Muslim Dinchen Yang, even all the Buddhas, every single Buddha came in front of you. Simply Jimpyo, Kujo Tongal Man, you have no fortune to see Supreme Holy Body adorned with the holy science and exemplifications. Sense Sunjitanya 32 holy science, 80 holy exemplifications. So the Supreme Holy Body adorned with the holy science and exemplifications means the aspect of Buddha. So you see the numerical aspect. So the first thing, see, you have no fortune to see that in the aspect of Buddha. Even all the Buddhas came in front of you. You have no fortune to see a Supreme Holy Body, eternal holy science, exemplifications. All that. So that is for us. That's for us. That's for us. You see, the other quotation, the logic of the quotation is Pipta Lama. What is said by Pipta Lama, so powerful. Omniscient Pipta Lama. This is so good to know, to memorize by heart. So because we need to practice because we need to practice everyday life. So I have to remember. Rang sem lo tui xing la. Rang sem lo tui xing la. To the view of the hallucinate, your own mind, total opposite. Wrong. Total opposite to the right. From wrong, that's opposite, still opposite, but it's needy. But opposite to the right one, that we don't need. So, your own mind, Lord is showing us in the view of the, maybe to the view of the. To one's own mind, total opposite, wrong, hallucinant mind. So to that mind, you see, Rangjian Lamin Debara Shawagun. So Guru's mistakes. Your own mistake. your own mistakes appeared in the Guru's action. Your own mistakes appeared in the Guru's action. So all that. Rangjian Lamin Debara Shawagun. Rangning Tin Ruwa Nebayin. So, all that, I say, in the your mistake appeared Guru's actions, all that is definitely rotten your heart. It's definitely rotten your heart. Running then ruwa never in. rangtang yinbar kone tushin pong. Then by knowing, by understanding, by knowing is your own mistake, my own mistake, rangtang, my own mistake. By knowing that is my own mistakes, tushin pong is then abandon like person. Abandon like person. And you see, so your own mistake, see. Abandon like person. So if the person is nearby, it causes death. So you throw away immediately. So then that. So of course, your hallucinated mind, your own mistakes, or then that destroys. Not only destroy this life happiness, but destroy future lives, future life happiness of the future lives. Hundreds of thousands, millions and billions, you see? And then it destroys the ultimate happiness, liberation from samsara. It destroys your enlightenment. It destroys your enlightenment and the peerless happiness. It's a total cessation, obscuration, completion, realization. You see, so it destroys. And it harms you to free numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering. It harms for that. It harms you to bring numberless sentient beings from its realm to the peerless happiness in Buddhahood. You see? So this is there's no greater harm than that. So the person just killed. Well, person only this life makes the mind separate from body. The cause of death, just this life. That's all. So see. There's more. So whatever the Guru action, whatever the Guru did, should have pure view, seeing pure, seeing good, seeing pure. Then whatever the Guru says, do exactly. Whatever the Guru says, then do achieve dupa, achieve or practice exactly. With this devotion, whatever you do, it becomes Dharma. So this way, whatever you do, it becomes Holy Dharma, profound Holy Dharma. Whatever you do, it becomes Holy Dharma. This profound vital point, this profound vital point is the Shiva under our then understand root of success, root of whatever you think succeed. So the root of all the happiness, panacea, root of all the happiness and panacea of success, whatever you think, put it this way, you understand the root. This is the root of, happiness, panacea, of success, whatever you think. Just that's our call. Then I say, then I stop, because I said few words. My few words become long. This is so important to memorize. Because you have to remember anywhere. So always you look for your notebook. Always you look it into your bag, and you look at your book, and you can't do that everywhere. You can't do that in the toilet, and even the toilet, I'm saying. Anyway, so good. If you memorize, then everything you can remember. Then Bodhava wrote, Kadamakesh Bodhava wrote, Pepum is a collection of the text and Pepum Bilu collection of teachings. And the people number from there. Lama Talo Kubamana, Sanjay Dam mi pen. If you don't have devotion to the Guru, then even you are following, even you are with Buddha, even you are relying Buddha, even you are relying Buddha doesn't benefit. If you don't have devotion to the Guru, then even you are relying on the Buddha, but it doesn't benefit. Penna Lepe Karma shins. So the Lepe Karma, I think he was a monk. 22 years he served Buddha. He was a Buddha's attendant. He served Buddha all the time. But you see, he saw one time one girl was offering grain in the Buddha's begging bowl, handful of grain offered to Buddha. And then Buddha predicted the marriage of that, so karma of that. She will be Buddha. In the future, she will be Buddha. Maybe Sangye. It is mentioned in the one Lamdran, composed by Gachin Skelton, I think. I don't remember the title now. So Buddha predicted that she's going to be Buddha, maybe Sangye. So then attendant thought, wow, Buddha flattered. Buddha so much flattered to her, gave just a handful of grains. And the Buddha so much flattered to her. So he always Buddha, but always he thinks Buddha is a liar. You see, he didn't look at it Buddha. He didn't look at it from his side. No mistake, only quality. Never look at it. Even though Buddha himself is enlightened eons ago, but he never looked at Buddha as Buddha. He always looked at liar. Then all the time liar. He looked at Buddha all the time liar. So you see, he didn't get any realization by serving, by attending, by working Buddha. So then I think maybe born in the lower realm. After that, I think after that, born in the lower realm powers. I think 7 eons or something. Get on like a Karmapa. So he had a Hindu guru, and he had more faith in that Hindu guru. But Buddha attended enlightenment eons ago. But he always looked a liar. But he had more faith. The Hindu guru, he had a Hindu guru, he had more faith. That's ordinary being, but he had more faith to that. So one time Buddha said that he shouldn't drink brown sugar. He shouldn't drink brown sugar. He thought Buddha's lying, teasing. Maybe if he takes brown sugar, then he will get better. So whatever, he's a Hindu guru, he let the Hindu guru take brown sugar, then he died. And then he was, then I think he was born in the road. It's preta, there's more noise. I think Buddha going there one tiny road. So in the road, he was born preta, then something make a noise in the road. From that story. So you want profit, and you don't know loss. You see, the conclusion, you want to profit, you don't know loss. So you need, if you want to profit, you don't lose to your life, then you need to look at Guru Buddha. You can see you do have the capacity to see the Guru Buddha. Why? If the thought seeing the Guru's qualities so powerful, so strong, then the thought of seeing mistake become thought of seeing mistake in the Guru get overwhelmed by the so strong the thought of seeing the Guru in the qualities and so strong, so the thought of seeing shortcomings and the mistakes in the Guru, they get overwhelmed by that. By getting overwhelmed, so in that way, then you see, in that way, then you can see the Guru Buddha. Even you see some mistakes in Guru, but you see, you think, but you see one way you think, so you see mistakes in Guru, so then recognize. I, who are not objectively, who are not object, who don't have fortune. I, who don't have fortune, luck, who don't have good luck, fortune, to be subdued by pure aspect, no mistakes. By pure aspect, no mistakes. Finish mistakes. ceased, not finished, ceased mistakes. Pure mistake, as a pure aspect. I said pure mistake. Like pure delusion. So the ceased mistake. Ceased, you see, I don't know, good luck. Fortune to be subdued by the pure aspect, the no mistake, ceased mistake. Pure aspect, the no mistake, ceased mistake. Don't have good luck to be subdued by that. So only way to method left, you see, to subdue me is with mistakes. So with the aspect of mistakes, that's only left, see, the benefit to subdue me. It's the only thing left. So how wonderful it is, so precious it is, how so precious is showing mistake to me. So by ordinary aspect, so by showing ordinary aspect, showing mistakes, then that's the only method to subdue me. Pure aspect, I don't know, good luck. The pure aspect, subdue me with pure aspect, no mistake. Cease mistakes, you see. I have no good luck. So, only what is left is me to subdue me, benefit me, is only this ordinary aspect showing mistakes. This is ordinary aspect, see, showing mistakes. So therefore, say, how this is so unbelievable, so precious, so unbelievable, precious, so precious. So thing there. So you see, showing this aspect, ordinary aspect. Therefore, nothing. Without this aspect, without showing this aspect, ordinary aspect, showing mistakes. Without this, then I'm lost. I'm lost in samsara. I'm lost in samsara, like the child, like the baby child left in the hot desert. Not what you get after lunch, ice cream, not that one. Hot desert. Oh, nobody looking after. Or in the jungles, nighttime, tigers and many vicious animals around. So anytime you can be eaten. So there's nobody protect you. So like that. So total lost to your samsara. So therefore, they showing me the ordinary aspect, subduing me the ordinary aspect, showing mistake. One day, 1 hour, 1 hour, minute, even second, even each second. So precious. As more precious than the whole sky filled with the wish-ground jewel, not only diamond, not only sapphire, a whole sky filled with the wish-ground jewel that you put on the banner on the 15th day, then whatever you pray material needs for this life. You get everything. But you can't purify negative karma or the cause of lower realm and get a higher rebirth. What the morality can cause, get good rebirth, so you can't do that. It can't do that. Jewel, which can jewel, even scars you have, but cannot purify, cause the lower realm, and from that you can't get higher rebirth. So, like the morality, we see practical morality does. So therefore, Guru showing you ordinary aspects, showing mistakes to you. Even each second, with that aspect, subduing your mind, all that is how precious that is. More precious than the whole sky filled with the wishbone jewel. You see, so even somebody gives that much, or even you have that much, also that's nothing. That is nothing. That is nothing. Oh, the Guru in every second, the Guru is revealing or showing ordinary aspect. And then revealing mistakes, to subdue your mind. This is so. This brings this not without talking much details. Free from ignorance, from all the like to call the Guru from far, the short one, free from 84,000 delusions, and the root 3% mind, the ignorance root of samsara, liberatum, then frees you out from the causal oceans of samsara suffering, like the oceans of some suffering, the ocean, like oceans. The sixth realm, the oceans of samsara suffering. It's a realm suffering. So it frees you from the oceans of samsara suffering. All that, then, the karsa, all that, then it's like a doctor, then you see, like the doctor, then you see, from all the disease, you're free from completely forever from all the disease. Nirishitashi. 424, I think disease was something like that. I don't know how in the West all the diseases count, or I don't know what number. So then you say, then kind of then grants all the wishes, for happiness, grant all the wishes, then including enlightenment, not only free from samsara, including enlightenment, every single quality of Buddha's holy body, holy spiritual mind, like sky. Like skies quality, Buddha's holy body, holy spiritual mind, all that you get. All the qualities Buddha has, what Dharma has, what Sangha has, everything you get. So wishful, that Guru is wishful to you. You see, in every second, even in every second time, the Guru revealing the ordinary aspect and revealing, showing mistakes. So to subdue your mind. So See, more precious than whole sky filled with the sapphire, filled with witchcraft jewel, and that much witchcraft jewel is nothing compared to this. That's nothing. Oh, like that. So the so this is how to see. Guru showing in every second, even every second, ordinary aspect, repeating mistake. That becomes the cause of developing your devotion. That becomes the cause of not losing devotion, but become cause of so strongly, powerfully developing your devotion. Stabilizing, not only stabilizing, but developing so powerfully your devotion. Oh, the kindness. So now the essence, how you follow the Guru? How does the disciple look at the Guru? Then it is mentioned in the language of the Tantra text, the initiating the Vajra. Then the Buddha saying, Samay Dabo, Vajapani, Lama Lome Chida Dawa Chasana. How does the disciple should look at the Guru? Then Buddha replied, Sangye Chumdendala Chidawa Teshinos. And how you look at the Buddha? How you look at the Guru Shakyamuni Buddha? So you look at the Guru like how you look at the Guru Shakyamuni Buddha. If you do that, te simni tatarna. So then what happens? That person's mind, the disciple's mind, taktu gewa jus. Always virtue rises. All the time. Taktu gewa jus. All the time virtue rises. And that disciple then become Buddha, benefiting all the world, all the universe. That's very. So I think maybe that's another. It is mentioned in this. It is mentioned in Sutra. I don't know which Sutra. This Jemipamba. I read the benefits of writing Prajna Paramita yesterday. So the Dhammakara Sutra. So said, Mipamba said, refer to Sutra. It's from Buddha's teaching. Anybody who thinks that is Buddha, anybody who thinks that is Buddha, the Guru, the Trungpa Guru, anybody who thinks that is Buddha, so anybody who thinks that is Buddha, the Guru, so then Buddha always abides in front of that person. Buddhas always abide in the front of that person, that disciple. Always blesses the disciple. Buddha always blesses the disciple. So liberate the disciple from the mistakes. from delusions, wrong concept, all the things come. So liberates from all the shortcomings. From all the shortcomings, delusion, wrong concept, and the next come, all that. Then, then it is a casual. So the Kasure Patama Sangye, the great yogi from India, who went in Tibet during Minerva's time. So I think many people might have heard, also was telling. So Patama Sangye is coming, Minerva is coming down, Patama Sangye is coming in Tibet. So somewhere wrote, I don't know. So what happened? The Minerva manifested in flower. I don't know whether I always get a yellow flower, but I always get a visualization of yellow flower, but yellow flower, I didn't hear yellow flower, but I don't know, somehow. Anyway, so yellow flower. So what Patama Sangye can recognize not. She manifested flower. Then Patama Sangye came, of course Patama Sangye recognized. So Tingri, he was Tingri Adunahron. So he taught the Tingri Jata 100 advice to Tingriwa people. So I got the loom of that from Jabja Kundalamar in Nepal, when they come to Nepal near Bauta. Bauta, yeah. So I received the loom. That time we had many sanghas at Kaban. Probably first time flourished sanghas, explored sanghas at Kaban. This after Kot Bitago. About the Buddha Lung, I don't remember whether explored in sanghas or not, I don't remember. So the Kazure, there it's mentioned. Sangye leja lama haba so mundo tseti jungo tingriwa. So he advised Tingriwas, Guru should be recognized, hold the Guru more, what do you say before? Exile. Look at the Guru, recognize the Guru more more excelling than Buddha. Sangye lejang lama habarsu ngondu tse then ngondu tse attainment will happen in this life. Ngondu tse Tingriwas, he was giving advice to Tingri people. Then also Katamba, also the Kaswara, Katamba Geshitahilwa. Who follow the Guru Jangawa. His Guru Jangawa. So she, whenever his Guru calls him, the minute when his Guru calls him, immediately run. Even he was writing text, but you say na, and not like this, they like this, which is, but you see, the minute when his guru calls him, even now he doesn't complete, he immediately run to the guru's room. Also mandala offering. Oh, I'm offering mandala. Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait 1 hour. Telling the guru, I'm offering mandala, wait for 1 hour. He didn't say that. So he immediately stopped mandala, run in the guru's room to serve. So it's one of the Kadamba, the lamas who through the devoted gurus, so like Badasava Tatumu or Kasure, like Narapa or like the Milerpa or like that. Special, so strong. So then Kasure Chayula. So then he was cleaning every day Guru's house. Then garbage, anything, he put it in his robe, in a shantap. Then he bring outside. Then throw. So one just while he's doing that one day, then he was there upstairs. So it seems there's a step to go down. So he reached the third step by holding the garbage in the shantap. So he so all those became purification. You have sweeping the house, all taken care of. So it's all whatever he does there, it's all in highest purification and collecting. So therefore, when he reached the third step, then his mind, the realization increase. Realization increase in the mind. So he achieved the path of merit that 3 types, 3 levels. Then the highest level, the choosing dingism, concentration of culture and dharma, he actualized. The minute he actualized, he sees just the third step, he sees just the numberless, Buddha, so numeric aspect. He sees numberless Buddha there. Just means because as his mind purified that much, he sees the numberless Buddha just right there. So same thing for us. Wherever we are, there's numberless Buddha. Wherever we are, there's numberless Buddha. Even if we don't see it, they're there. So wherever we achieve this solemn path of merit high level, whenever we achieve that, then we see numberless Buddha just right there, wherever we are. Well, the same. So he said, that's what he said. So then later realizations happened. Then expert in the script, the denouement, the script. So then it's a result. Then like that. Then I think one, I forgot the Lama. So look at there it said, Doje Changle. So look at the Guru, more precious. You look at the Vajra, something very high, exile, or to exile something, but not the Guru. Then you don't get any realization. I don't know who, the Lama or the, I don't know, the yogi, I forgot today. So look at the Vajra, something very special, very highest, the Guru is just ordinary, then no attainment in your mind. No attainment. So I practice, have to look at the Guru, much more excelled, highest than Vajra. So that's practice, advice by this, I don't know what Lama, so, okay. So, okay, so now, so the, so once you follow, you see, you need certain teachings or initiations or something, or others don't have. Yeah, maybe you see a lot of mistakes. You know the person, a lot of mistakes, but you need certain initiation, certain teachings. Okay, I'm just giving an example. So then you become guru. That you become, he or she become your guru. So from now then, totally that's not the old same, not the same person before. What do you think? Oh, no, they say. All that is I just spoken is more regard more pressure, more higher than Vajradhara, Buddha Vajradhara. Oh, then like that. Oh, then, oh, this is the practice. This is the practice. Oh, then. Oh, that's the main practice. That's what you should do. If you can get like that, then you're able to achieve realization. Oh, like that. Oh, then you see any mistakes happen to the Guru. Best one is to do something what the Guru likes, what pleases the Guru most. What pleases the Guru most, or to do that, that's the best one to purify the heavy karma collected with the Guru. Or there are other things, of course, it's offering, then the Kasuala offering, yeah. I mean, 100,000 offering, or 10,000 offering, or 1,000 offering, or many hundreds offering, as you can, like that. Or so daily life, Vajra meditation, there is, you see, particular, the Nigarkama collected with purify at that time. So, anyway, it's very powerful. Yeah, so Tatra protection with Tatra is so powerful that, and then so that, okay. Then the Kadamba Geshes, what they do is also you see even Kadamba Geshes or even you see even after that, so even the Guru is passed away, but you see you confess the closest disciple, the Guru's closest disciple, you confess. Or the Guru, you have Guru's hair, Guru's robes, or Guru's things, you see, as a relic you have, so then you confess in front of that. So things like Lama, Desha, have a stupa, carry stupa all the time with him. Then whenever the Sutra doesn't have, Padma about doesn't, but the this very subtle Bodhisattva, so the special tantric, very subtle ones, then the transgress, then immediately to prostration, the stupa containing his Guru's relics or things like that, immediately. So like that. Then all the most important, most careful, most important to practice, to learn, to understand, to practice. Most careful, that's Guru. Most careful. Because otherwise, if that's not good, it can destroy not only this life, destroys all the future life. Happiness destroys. don't get you don't achieve realization. You don't meet Buddha Dharma. You don't meet Guru. For eons, you don't meet Guru. So that's a great danger. Oh, that's a great danger. Those you have to think about. So not just this life. Oh, you don't get tea, you don't get chai, or you don't get ice cream or something like that. You don't get hot dog. Therefore, then I can live the life. Then live the daily life with bodhicitta as much as possible. Generally good heart, not harm others and be kind to others. And if possible, then with the bodhicitta to totally achieve enlightenment do as much, live the life as much possible that. So eating, sleeping, everything do with that. So everything becomes the cause of enlightenment, and everything becomes our cause of happiness, all certain things. Also. Then, because we're the Pemba Samba Zamjijang Sangje Chole Chepana the Zamba Mechigo Subut Pemba Samba to you generally taught benefit to somebody, to even one person or one animal or one insect, just taught to benefit to somebody. It is much more special than scarce offerings to numberless Buddha. Scarce offerings to numberless Buddha. This taught to benefit to somebody, human being or animal, benefit to somebody. It's much more special than scarce offerings to a numberless Buddha. Then of course you are actually working for others. You are actually working for others. Helping, you see, actually, but there's no question. Then no question. Much more special than scarce offerings to a numberless Buddha. Of course, no. Even mere thought benefiting. So then, sorry. Like that, you see. Bodhicitta is unbelievable. Unbelievable. The good heart. Then you see, I mentioned this and stopped there. So the taking refuge, the Mahayana taking refuge. Not only Hinayana the extra part of taking refuge, but Mahayana part, they taking refuge, to sentient beings to be free from suffering, 6 So, see, to rely on Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Then after that, you see, after that, after that, due to numberless merits collected by you in the past, present, future, and then numberless merits, 3 times numberless merits collected by numberless sentient beings, and 3 times numberless merits collected by numberless Buddhas. Due to that, and then dollar pinchers, the benefit of the thanks of my girl brings, then, Kasari. So, can remember again the two benefits. Just before you to refer to here, then freedom, the number of sentiments, freedom from the oceans of suffering of samsara, and then the first benefit that, the second benefit of the to bring them peerless happiness, the sangye, the total cessation of complete realization. Then for that, the may achieve full enlightenment, Buddhahood. So the general Buddha. So there's when you think that, then you put your hands together like this at the heart. When you general Buddha, all that this one collect, far more greater merit. Then you see, universe, filled with the jewels, 7 types of jewels. How many universe? Equivalent number of the sand grains of river Ganga. So that much you offer to Buddhas. That much you offer to Buddhas. Then this genuine Buddhism with the two palms your hand, or then you collect much far more greater merit. Chabatin Chapra Park. There are tiny much so, this doesn't be limited. Its merit has no limit. General Bodhicitta is numberless. It's in modern sky. So, Sangye Chodang, so when you generate that, when you do that, don't think just like tape recorder playing, so Sangye Chodang, they must think the meaning. I didn't get to explain from the beginning, but the essence went. So, so to think well, not like singing a song, or to meditate. So most important to meditate. So to get the benefit, you have to meditate. And so, so like that. So your life with the Bodhicitta, then your life become more like gold, from kaka into gold. So before kaka, now gold. So, and then I want to say all of you, my morning motivation, there's a meditation. Everybody, for children, of course, difficult, but everybody can do that. That's so good. That's so. I think they should be translated in Chinese. I think it should be. I think they can translate in Chinese. So I think that's so if you practice Dharma, so that's same as we meet. Same thing as we meet. Even meeting, there's nothing else. But if you practice Dharma, from there all the happiness comes. So then this is how to enjoy the life. With the Guru devotion, this is how to enjoy your life best. See, how to achieve enlightenment fast, most, the quickest. And then with the Bodhicitta, the quickest, okay? Or with the Bodhi, how to enjoy the life, or with Bodhicitta. How to enjoy life only with ice cream, only with the kasuri. I don't know in China, but or trekking to Mount Everest, climb the mountains, or what else? I don't know. Or come out of airplane, hold their hands around, carry the rucksack, and anyway, sometimes then somebody drops down. So anyway, so how to make life happy? Oh, I have to understand Guru. That's a cool story. Then Bodhicitta. Oh, so that's it. If you die, that's most happy life. That's what if you are at that time you have to practice. The happiest life. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, hope see you soon. Then Karina. Chanchu Sancho Rimbo Jema Jewana Jeju Jeva Nyamba Kone Gondo Ebewara Jo Meta Bodhicitta Division Renda. Do all that through I managed to go over the road, I managed to go over Namalis and Namalis Buddhas. Well, it was late, 10 past. If it's early tonight, I can go very slowly. Dear Kasa. Do all this maybe all the happiness, success, enlightenment, performance, support, every sentient being made with energy. In the heart of all the 6 sentient beings who has been mother and mankind from beginningless rebirth, creates so much negative karma from beginningless rebirth. Every sentient suffers. Also in the future, endlessly. Then if I am in samsara, in the endlessly, then they be born in the the Bodhicitta division in all their heart, Bodhicitta division in the heart of all the sentiments in the world, and the Bodhicitta division in the heart and all the sentiments in America and Trump's heart, and all the people come to the FPMT center, and then all the staffs and the division in the heart, and the Bodhicitta division in the heart of all the students and those who are alive. My promise person. Bodhicitta division in the heart, all the symptoms who see me, touch me, remember me, he hears me, who see me, who hears me. Remember me, then talks to me, who hears me, who mentions me, then who see photos and dreams of that. Oh, in all the heart, all of us here, including our family members, so those who are dead already, left from this world, and so in all our heart and generative, but it's in those heart, but it's the generative may increase, and then achieving enlightenment. Oh, then the Kaina that did all the past marriage, all the marriage, numbers, and then numbers, but that which is that which do not exist from its own side, matter who do not exist from its own side. Then achieve the Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. Then Kaina lead all the sentient beings who do not exist from its own side. To that Buddhahood which do not exist from its own side. By myself alone who do not exist from its own side. Oh, Jamal Baji, the Jimbata Gunda Zambo, the Yanda Jinda, the Gunji, the Dolo Jiki, what is the 던져라도 어두도 집에 자와던 지징어와 강라주 등어와던 다가 개회 자와되게 상모주저라도 어른지에 주지자보 등어배주서 남아배와서 계셔서 등자말라 자마주와다던 징에 뜨던 데에 돈년라던 자월로던 데에 담아요래 번져서 나도 건사고 굿나잇 굿바이
Uphold the subduer's moral way, who serve as a bountiful bearer of all, sustaining, preserving, and spreading Manjunat's victorious doctrine, who masterfully accomplish magnificent prayers, honoring the three rare sublime ones, Savior of myself and others, your disciples, please, please live long. Idam Guru Rana Mandalangam Niryandayami.
So, can you turn it down a bit, please? Thanks. So we'll start 5:45 tomorrow as usual. Maybe some new people here. If you've never taken precepts before, maybe better not take them tomorrow and then find out about them in the discussion groups at 1:30. So we start with some other prayers and things, and then we do the precepts in the middle of the morning session. Anyway, I'll say it again in the morning, I guess. And remember, we're supposed to be keeping silence till after lunch so that you can not distract other people or yourself, and practice bodhicitta mindfulness and do the yoga of offering food. Night.
Just a quick reminder that if you want your personal laundry done from the laundromat in town, have your bags out in the lobbies by 8:45. Also, Blue Ridge will change your sheets and towels tomorrow if you leave them on the floor in your room. And then if you'll wait a moment, Harold will project on the screen here the link to get the different, the link to the box, I think, Harold. And also, everybody who registered should have received that link from me in an email. So if you're not getting it, come and see me.
Hello, 1, 2. So if the beamer is getting warm in time, I would like to show you how to access the recordings from the FPMT website, because many people have been asking for it. But let's see what it happens, otherwise we do tomorrow. It's coming, but it takes a little bit. Okay, it's late anyway, we do it tomorrow. Have a very good night. Thank you.